Ladies, gentlemen, PWL fans, one and all, welcome to PWL Eruption here. Are we glad to have you? And this is the last show before the big pay-per-view, and we're talking about Blastoff, coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Coming up next week, as we know, big matches. You got the Jokester defending the Grand Championship against Senor Picador. You got Blackbeard's son defending the Diamond Belt against Buzzsaw. You got the San Diego Party Crew, B Coast and T-Rad, defending against the challengers Victor and Hans. Had a little bit of news as we heard last week. The one and only Zach Serra will be at Blastoff, and that's a guarantee. So I hope you enjoy tonight's show. I hope everybody really enjoys it. We got a great main event for you coming on later tonight, as Alfester will be returning to the ring. First time this season. He's going to also face another man return to the ring. First time this season. Two big money players. Alfester versus Musth in the main event tonight. Enjoy the show, folks. We're kicking it back down to Mr. Cool.
That's right. It's already hot out here in Vegas for PWL in Las Vegas, and we're still in winter. But unfortunately, some people aren't as hot because my partner in crime, Dic Dunem, actually got a head cold. So tonight, we're bringing in a very special guest to announce in his place, Shock Blue Dark.
Hey, Mr. Cool, yeah. Yeah, man, it's good to be back. It's brilliant here in PWL. I love it here. I get all seated in, situated. Well, let's get this thing kicked off, shall we?
We're shooting off right now. It's glad to see you back, Shocky. But right now, we gotta get to action, as it looks like Rebella's coming out of the ring.
Oh, Rebello, big kid from Tijuana, high flyer.
He's definitely from the South. But right here, it looks like it's gonna be more of a South American Maurice Trace. This guy right here, he needs to get something going. Hopefully, and maybe it'll be a tag team match that'll spark him.
Well, hopefully sooner than later, because I hear he's on the chopping block. Oh, these guys are so fun. The Boise boys are here. Have you ever been to one of these barbecues? They're so fun.
Well, they actually have not invited me to one of their barbecues yet, and you know why? I think they just know I probably wouldn't show up anyway.
Well, like I say, if you show up, stay away from the hot dogs.
I don't think that's why you just don't show up. I think that everything these guys cook can't cook right. How can you do anything right?
Well, it's hard to wonder. I mean, put yourself in perspective walking through a day in their shoes of the Boise boys. I mean, they were raised differently in the hills, in the mountains, lakes, fishing. They didn't have a lot of time in the city like we have. Me and you, going to nightclubs, hanging out with the cool crowd, cool cars, beautiful women, whining and dining. I mean, the Boise boys couldn't, let's say, it would be kind of embarrassing to have them over for dinner.
Yep.
Well, Rebello
big shot.
This kid's tough. I know him for a long time, obviously coming from Mexico. Rebello will keep fighting you until the very end. And that's the same mentality that Elrod's going to have, so, we might see quite a fight here between the two.
Right now, it looks like Elrod and Bodine have been just going back and forth against each other, but they haven't been really working well together.
Well, there you go. Elrod gets Maurice Trace from the back, and he's been nothing short of a disappointment to his grandfather, the legendary Maurice.
Well,
luckily he's not still alive at this moment. We'll see him falling flat on his face in the wrestling business.
Wasn't that what people will say about Bodine?
Well, but Bodine's grandfather's not one of the greatest wrestling legends of all time.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Oh, come on. What do you expect from the guy's won a tag title before?
Well, all I'm trying to do is put him in the proposition here that Elrod, is actually in the same position, having to deal with someone like Bodine as a tag team partner, as Maurice's dad has to deal with a failure like Maurice Trace so far.
And everybody knows that.
Is that too much to fucking say or no?
I would say not. But everybody knows Buck is the real mastermind behind the Boise Boys. Elrod's the muscle, and Bodine's kind of the fuck up.
We'll see if Bodine can pull it off, but I'm definitely thinking that, as much as crazy as it sounds, I think Rebello might and Maurice Trace might win this matchup.
Well, this one could definitely go either way. I mean, the odds on this one are about even.
I wouldn't bet on this match.
I mean, I wouldn't bet on either of these two teams versus any other two teams in the league, so you have to pick one. I mean, we'll just say one person's going to win here. One team's going to win.
Well, the party boys, you think the party boys in their back watching this, scouting, or you think they're actually out still partying?
Well, I heard the party boys are here, and I know that they're partying. Because I can hear the music. What do they call it? The trap music, the house music, whatever they play nowadays. It's blaring out of their locker room. We know they're here, but are they watching this match scouting? I would say probably not. There goes Bodine.
I think that's kind of like their.
He's like an omelet that just got turned.
Well, that's a great strategy between those guys right there. Champions. Is the fact that they are able to just go out there and wing it and still win the matches.
Well, they got big challengers coming up. I mean, Ziggy just said they're going to be fighting Victor and Hans at the pay-per-view. I think they're probably trying to party as much as they can while they're still champs.
Look at that duck.
Duck by Bodine.
That really
He's going duck hunting.
Dude, it really hurt him though because he swung so hard. He thought he was going to connect so much. And he put so much effort in it, and he didn't think that he was going to be able to dodge that, and he hurt himself. Bello might be in trouble there.
And I don't know, maybe you're not mistaken here, Mr. Cool. Maybe that Rebello and Maurice Trace might turn the win-loss record around by picking up a W here.
Well, it's just going to put them up a little bit in the ranks of the tag team division, which is so competitive here.
Wait a minute, Bodine trying to finish him off, and Rebello's not paying attention. What an idiot. He almost lost the match. I mean, his partner's getting pinned right behind him.
He believes in him, dude.
About this Rebello kid, I told you for a long time. He doesn't listen. In fact, he just kind of loses gets into this crazy. He's got those wild eyes. He's gonna do something crazy here too, I think.
Oh,
he's got the wild look on his eyes.
Fuck! He's not doing nothing. He's just jumping around like a hot potato.
I told you, he's got nuts. He's like, he is like a hot potato. He looks like a potato. Look at his head. He looks like a potato. Is that Mr. Potato Head out there?
I don't know.
Well, that's a new nickname coming for him. We got Rebello taking on Mr. Potato Head over there with the white tank top, huh?
Well, I think Rebello is Mr. Potato Head.
That's what I'm saying.
We just said Rebello versus Mr. Potato Head.
I meant Elrod.
Elrod, yeah.
Well, in his own mind, it's Rebello versus Mr. Potato Head. When he loses, it's cool.
Yeah, well, so I was going to say, that's the same guy. I don't know, sometimes I think these wrestlers get hit so many times, I don't know who they are anymore.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time wrestlers lost their mind.
I think Rebello might have lost his mind today, dude. Just running around. Oh, man.
And Bodine wants to finish this one off. He's really looking forward to it.
Well, he's looking forward to it, but what the hell was Maurice Trace doing?
Not the brightest either.
He just sat there and watched him. No, but Maurice Trace.
See, they have no chemistry together as a tag team.
I've never seen anything like it. This might be the worst tag team chemistry I've ever seen in the history of wrestling. Now, we're going to go to a break, but we're coming back. Right now, coming back from break. So far, you've already seen that Bodine has given 2 Bodine bombs, and both Maurice Trace and Rebello Both kicked out of it.
They're kicked out. But we've also seen that from no help for their partner, they kicked out on their own because their ring awareness is out of 100. It's probably at like a 32.
They're like 10.
You know, their offensive IQ and defensive IQs combined are probably like a 40. Whoa!
Oh!
Right in front of his partner.
You want one too? I think he's gonna want one too.
Oh! He's picking up a team. He's a hot
dude.
right now. It might be it.
I told you.
Rebello leads him to victory. Way to go.
I knew it.
They have turned it around.
I knew that they had an opportunity to win this matchup. Let's see this again. Mr. Potato Head.
And his bucket of parts. Yeah, baby. It's me. I know. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, yeah. Host Stealer, a quick word. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Jackal, how can I help you? Well, we all heard word about 2 days ago, your intentions, that you asked for a rematch versus Rhett Reno. Well, you didn't hear wrong. That's one thing, Rhett Reno. I want my rematch, and I want it at Blastoff. You caught me on a bad day. I mean, it was a fluke. I'm gonna prove to everybody that you're a one-hit wonder. You don't even belong in the same ring as Host Stealer. And we got Angelica. She's gonna be waiting for me a little bit later on. Because I heard Rhett Reno got some match tonight. Is that right, Jackal? That's right. Rhett Reno is confirmed in action tonight. He'll be taking on Notch in the next match. Well, I'm going to go ahead and help myself to a ringside view. This is what we call scouting, kid. And I'm going to turn you inside out, boy. Well, we both know this guy pretty well, don't we, Mr. Cole? I mean, coming down for a ringside view, he says.
Well, he's coming out here to scope things out, you know, and does that mean he's scoping out this guy? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he's just scoping out the rookie. Maybe he is. Maybe he's just trying to figure out another wingman. I don't know what the hell he's doing out there.
Another wingman? He's coming out to scout Rhett Reno up. He wants that rematch from the, the upset. You bet your britches Host is pretty upset about that upset.
They're yakking at each other.
And the bell is ringing. I mean, come on, kid. Guys, focus on the task at hand. Host Stealer's nothing short of a big distraction out there for Rhett Reno.
Well, Rhett Reno's also a rookie, for God's sake. I mean, give him a little bit of breathing room. This guy's just barely gotten in. He had a big upset over Host Stealer. Now Host Stealer's just got to come out here and just intimidate him.
Well, he's calling him out for a rematch at the pay-per-view coming up next week. Blastoff.
Oh, good.
So we'll see. Host Stealer, maybe he'll get one back on the rookie upset he suffered a couple weeks back.
I hope Rhett Reno doesn't actually get all sad and booby after what I think Rhett Reno's about to do to him.
No, I mean, we'll see with Notch. What happens with Notch, we don't know. But this is a promising young rookie coming at him, and Host Stealer is not very happy.
Well, you'd appreciate this one, Shark Boot Art, because you're Shock Boot Art, because you like the water. I know that, right?
Well, sometimes they call me Shark, sometimes they call me Shock. It just depends on the year.
Does it depend on if you're in the Pacific Ocean, or is it depending? I don't know what it means, but you'll appreciate this one. Rhett Reno. Actually, I heard a story back in the day where he had a boat, and there were some kids that went out into a dock area in the middle of the lake, and he came around and he sat there and he pissed in his super soakers and he started swirling around and just started spraying them just continually.
Urine and super soaker water guns?
Yeah!
That's horrible.
Oh, this guy. I heard that he actually was very rich growing up. His dad was very, very wealthy. Everything was given to him. And
this matches might not be given to him.
let's see, Rhett Reno is definitely a rookie though. Knox has a lot of
That's just
experience.
stepping outside those rings. He's getting up in his face.
Oh, he's
he gets him.
Wow.
Just enough of a distraction for Knox to get back in and avoid the momentum by Rhett.
Oh, this is enough.
The elbow right to the chest sends him down.
What a
And
smart
now,
move.
at any rate, Knox is taken back over.
Yep, that was a good move.
Oh,
Big right.
and Rhett Reno, jumping clothesline, comes up a little short. Yeah, back in a standstill here. We're going back, we're going forth, we're going back and forth.
Well, this is a very interesting matchup right now. Now we have some big time action here. You know, let's come forth and back. Let's go forth and back.
Yeah, or you could be like the Duke. The Duke can go front to back
Yeah, the Duke would go front to back.
every time.
Well, it's always front to back.
It's always, you've been to the store with the Duke, he circles around, then if you forget something and he's midway, he goes all the way to the front, and then he walks to the back of the store.
And rewalks the perimeter to
Yeah.
get front to back.
He does.
I get it. I've seen it before.
When you go to a movie with the Duke, he sits in the front row first, and then he goes all the way to the back row just so he can see he went front to back.
Yep.
Oh no!
Here's a
No
big
Steelers.
one.
He's trying to tell the referee that's an illegal hold, which is not.
And I think
He gets his-
Rhett is not worried about it. I mean, I think Hosto's got to be worried. Oh no!
He's got some rose bushes.
Oh no!
He's gonna get it! He's got it too! And he's gonna turn around, he's gonna pin Notch, no!
No! He's gonna get him one too! This is incredible! And then he's gonna turn him around! He's gonna throw him over there!
He's throwing Hostile out of the ring, and Rhett Reno, he can't stop this kid!
It's unbelievable!
He tried to hit him with a bunch of rose bushes. And he throws around those things, and Hostile is pissed off on stage. Hey! Hey! How can I help you two? Listen, Fruit Dude. I don't know where you get off just making matches out of the blue without even telling us. We're your tag team champions. He's right. The San Diego Party Crew is a big hit. And you can't just throw us out there like we're pieces of meat without us at least agreeing to it or running it past us. Now we gotta fight Hans Victor at the damn pay-per-view? What's your problem, Fruit Dude? My problem? Oh. My problem is that you two don't represent the company worth a shit. You haven't done any autograph signings. You haven't appeared at any shows so far. This ever since you won the titles, it's been a party for 24/7. I'm not gonna have that on my hands. You two out there causing ruckus. You haven't even checked in with me this season. And we're on the damn 4th week of the year. You know, you've been a real bummer lately, man, since you started hanging out with Rich Vaughn. Yeah. You have an attitude problem ever since you started hanging out with him. An attitude? You guys should be grateful that I haven't stripped you of the championships. Now, you want to run your mouths to me? I'm the boss. Maybe you don't know how things work around here. Well, guess what? B-Coast, you're going to go out there in the next match, and you're going to fight Hans one-on-one. How does that sound? That sounds shitty. I don't want to do it. Well, too bad. It's not a choice. I'm telling you. Get your ass out to the ring. You're in the next match. And if you don't go out there, I'm going to strip you both of the tag team championships.
Well, Shocky, this has turned out to be one hell of a matchup right here. You got the Party Boys who are maybe the most popular wrestlers right here in the wrestling league today.
San Diego Party Crew. You talking about Boys Barbecue? You ever been to one of these guys' parties? Woo!
Oh, these guys know how to party. I've actually been to one of their parties, just to let you know.
Oh, I've been to a few. But
This
you got
might be his biggest
the German giant
yet.
Hans coming up against B-Coast.
This is no lightweight division. This is no middleweight division. This is no any division. This is just pretty much a Goliath, versus David right here. And that's exactly what the Party Crew is going to be going up against. Oh my God! First shot. He's already bloody and broken down. He's turning into a third wheel in a matter of seconds, and blood is just gushing everywhere.
And T-Rad can't do nothing but look on at the carnage that Hans, the German giant, is laying down his buddy. Now he's like an animal with his back against the wall. B-Coast is having to fight back, whether he likes it or not.
Well, Hans is no BFG.
He's no BFG. We're not talking about the big friendly giant. We're talking about an angry giant, that stepped on a toothpick on his big toe.
Wow. And right now, Hans has been completely dominant, in control of this matchup.
I've never been in the ring with Hans, and I hope I never am.
Oh my God, just going ruthlessly right after that head. He's just trying to go for the blood. He's not wasting any time. Look at it again. This is the most ruthless performance I've seen Hans.
Push him. He's too close to the ropes. Hans is kind of a dummy.
Helga's really finally pressed these guys through the roof.
She has, and they're coming after the tag belts. They've held him before. They're hoping to hold him again. Oh, these is a knee breaker. Shin breaker, actually.
Yeah. Oh, and look at that.
Oh, B-Coast. If he wants any chance in this match, he's going to have to do some high flying. He's going to have to use speed and agility.
Well, Hans just continues going after the same spot, the bloody spot, the head, and just ruthlessly going after him. Hopefully we can make it to a commercial break here, because right now it doesn't seem like it's going to happen.
It doesn't seem like, at this rate, it's going to be lengthy enough to have a commercial break. You might miss the match if we put you on a commercial. Oh, because playing back. He's taking every inch he can. His tank's on empty. And he's running on fumes right now. B-Coast is running on. He's coasting. Let's say it.
Well, T-Rad's screaming at him.
That's
trying to give him a little bit of encouragement.
And choking now.
Oh my
Hans
God.
is resorting to choking like the headbutts aren't enough.
Well, Helga's done a hell of a job of, recuperating this tag team, of Hans and Victor, and made him a more brutal, more scary tag team. But, B-Coast and T-Rad, they coast and they,
They are your tag team champions. They're not champions for no reason.
They came in a lead, everyone laughed at them, and now look at them now.
They're getting taken seriously now they have those tag belts.
Big shot here, no.
German giant. Oh!
Yes,
Wow.
the German giant. What do you call that, a Tootsie Roll?
Oh, look at that! How painful is that? B-Coast is crying in pain right now. Look at the tan on B-Coast, though. This guy is golden crisp.
B-Coast is taking a beating right now. You gotta give him a lot of credit to still be standing up the middle of that damn ring. Good God. And he does look.
He might just give up.
He does look like a golden brown. He looks like he just got thrown in the oven.
They should call him B-Toast instead of B-Coast. Oh, well, he's having a hard time. He might be burnt toast when this is done.
He might have overdid it in the tanning bed, or he might have just overdid it when he was sitting up on the beach.
Yeah, he's always out there playing volleyball. Oh!
That's gotta be it.
Ouch. And Hans is going to let him get up on his own 2 feet.
Well, you think that right there, you gotta capitalize. You You know, Hans has got to know when to go for the kill. And I don't know if he's going for the kill here or not.
Well, I think ever since that European trip with Helga, him and Victor are a lot more vicious.
Yeah, well, you got to go for
he should be priming up the kill, and now he's out there pussyfooting around. And he goes
coming
back. I love it. You never know what you're going to see here in PWL.
Well, no one else? Oh, he missed it that time.
Ducked it. Never seen Hans move so quick.
Slap to the face almost. He's trying to work that against him. Oh my goodness, and a headbutt.
He's stepping over the ropes and he's coming down. This cannot be good.
He's going to throw him right against that steps, I think. I'm not surprised to see that.
Ouch. T-Rad shouting words of encouragement to B-Coast. He's going to wait in the corner. Oh, he missed him. Let's see that blood's in his eye. He can't see.
He couldn't see. He's
barely blind as a bat out there.
He tried to jump. That would have been incredible because he would have knocked him right off the ropes. But instead he missed him. And Venice goes right back to Hans. I think Hans, the blood in his face, Nikos has no chance here.
He's been bleeding since second 3 of the match. Maybe 2.
He's been bleeding for a while.
And he's going to really splash one in.
Well, the problem is that the bleeding has not stopped.
It's an open wound. Hans is going to take him over.
It's about this time that
he's going to chuck him out right in front of T-Rad.
He's trying to show a little bit of power right there. He's trying to get in their heads right before the big tag team matchup. And it's different. Pico's never been a great one-on-one player, but in a tag team matchup...
Oh, no!
Oh, my God.
Look at that. Look. Size 17 to the chin.
Wow, look at that camera view. That was incredible.
And I don't see this going very well. Is B-Coast going to make it to the pay-per-view?
I don't know. This is going to... I mean, hopefully he can. Well, that's not going to help. Well, surf's up, dude. Oh, he barely went unconscious. He's going to give him another one. He went unconscious for a second there. And he got out of it. This time, that's enough. For God's sake.
Oh, poor guy. Come on, Hans. I mean, not only 1, but 2. Keep in mind, this is the second.
This is just a single. It was already determined to go to match.
It's the atomic bomb. By Hans.
We're just going to leave it at that.
Let's not see that again. I am Blood Money, Kevin Power, and I am the snake in the grass, Alvin Slevin, and together we are America's most hated.
Tonight, and from here on out, I'm not here out to wrestle. I'm not out here to win, because obviously I'm going to get screwed anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come out here and I'm just going to start knocking people out. Well, Shark Blue Dirt, it's been a hell of a night, and right now you're going to have a hell of a match. You got Alfester and Musth, 2 big powerhouses. These guys look at dudes to go out there and pound each other down and get a big win here. Who do you think's got an advantage here?
Well, I think, obviously, the size, the strength, the height, the reach, go to Musth. Alfester is very strong. The technical ability of wrestling is definitely in his favor. This should prove to be a killer match. I mean, if you win this match, your career is boosting up if you win in the main event of Eruption. But if you lose, you're going back down to possibly the lower mid card. A lot to win, a lot to gain by winning, a lot to lose by losing here.
Yeah, it's an opportunity of a lifetime right here for either one of them. Let's see what happens here. And right now, at the beginning of the year, Alfester finally going back, like he said earlier in the day. I'm not sure how you got that stat, but it is true. And he's probably cut out here. I don't know. Did you say he's not fought either?
Well, Musth is, it's been quite a while since he's been in the ring here.
Wow, look at that. First time of the year. Good thing you didn't walk through that big old thing of fire.
Yeah, I don't have any mishaps there. Musth, this guy's completely obsessed with elephants.
I guess he's apparently obsessed with fire right now, too. I've never seen an intro
They
like
waste
that.
no time going right after each other.
I never realized how fiery and powery that intro was, but that was pretty damn dangerous. Musth's entrance is this as dangerous as seeing an elephant on the side of the road.
Maybe even less. Well, Alfester come with those uppercuts right off the bat. And he's one of the hardest hitters in the business. Besides maybe Blackbeard's son. Those two are regarded as the hardest hitters in the business. Alfester's right up there. I mean, when he hits you, you feel it, baby. Very technical, as we said before.
Oh, look at that. Went over and down.
So the thing about Alfester, he makes him special. He's a technical brawler. He's a brawler that can also get down on the mat with you and do a traditional wrestling style.
Look at he goes for the big kick, the big right. You know, he's trying to muscle himself in there.
Musth is all about size and strength.
I'm a big Musth fan. I think Musth hasn't got the credit that he's deserved over the years. As great as he's been, you know, and what he's accomplished in this business, people will never give him the recognition that he deserves. He's a big guy out there. But right now, I think he's gonna prove it.
Well, I don't know. He's got the look, and he's accomplished some things, but he's never made it up. He's never been a grand champion, for hell's sakes. He's never been a diamond belt champion.
Well, have you been a diamond belt champion or a grand champion over there, shock dude art?
Well, we're not talking about me. We're talking about Musth, for hell's sakes.
Well, I should be a grand champion myself, for damn sakes. You know, and I get it.
Well, that's not my problem. I'm here announcing now, and I'm happy to do so.
Well, I'm just actually wondering what the over and under of a knockout in this match is.
Well, he's got that spinning knife edge chop. Alfester.
And Musth has got that big Musth bomb. You know, that could pretty much put you out of condition as well. And that's a smart way to do it. Get him outside the ring.
Get him outside the ring.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, he's running back inside the ring. But Alfester is not able to defend himself.
Oh, no! Alfester. But Musth just picks him right up like it's not a problem, just like he's a elementary kid.
Oh, he picked him up and rolled him over, you know, just like picked him up.
Very competitive match. I mean, your career could go one way or another with a win or a loss here. We've been there. You don't know how it is to main event. You either rebuild or you got something to build on.
Well, I like the power in this matchup. Both guys expose explosive power. You know, and it's just in certain moves where they get there.
Oh, there's that knife edge chop. That has a knockout potential. That's what he's talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Right there could almost do it. Oh my God. And Musth says not yet. And I think this is going to be a long matchup. Getting ready for a long haul. It's like getting out there,
the long haul.
Being a shark in the water, waiting on some kind of fish to eat.
Oh, kicks him right to the knee.
So what's going to be going on in your career here coming up? Just out of curiosity, shock me, aren't you going to get back in the ring? Or
well, I can't tell you that just yet. I just got traded over from IPW, and I can say I'm pretty damn happy to be here. So,
well, welcome to the big leagues. I mean,
I might do some backstage work. Maybe I'll get in the ring here and there. You never know. You never know with shock. I'm going to shock you. That's one thing. That's for certain. Whatever I do, it will be shocking.
Well, I hope so. Because, right now you're doing a great job, and thank you. We all support Dic Dunem.
Well, I like Dic Dunem quite a bit. Get feeling better, buddy. Dic Dunem.
Oh my God, look at that.
He sent him back outside. The big man goes falling down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, Mr. Cool, right?
You can't get in the ring.
Is he going to make the 10 count this time?
Well, this time he's going to get back in the ring, or is he?
He's going to have to take this. Oh, man, he's a little weary there.
He's not in back in the ring, or is he?
Oh, he takes a long time to get back in the ring.
Oh my gosh, caught the big chop in the way in. Ooh. Yeah, does it right back out.
Now he's just playing a game of cat and mouse here.
Oh my god.
And this time Musth runs it.
This time Musth. Oh, no, he's
This
not
could get ugly.
It's gotten ugly already. That's swinging. He's keeps on swinging for the fences here. Everybody's
He's choking
time.
him out. This has got very heated. Get off him.
No commercial breaks in the main event here. We welcome you.
Never.
Sponsored by Bruddas Productions. Thank God for them.
Well, and I've also been watching a lot of all the other episodes. If you haven't seen them, go back and watch. But this might be the most competitive match I've seen out of all the episodes.
Well, right now, it looks like that those big kicks. Alfester
Might be working his way back up to
control
the top.
of this matchup. Big under leg kick. That kick is pretty deadly. Because if you take out the bottom leg of their half, they can't go strong up in the upper body. And Alfester knows that, being on the league for over 20 plus years.
Oh, over 20 years now.
You know, Musth is pretty much a rookie in his book. Still's got a little bit of power left in him.
Yeah.
He's got something still in that tank. He's still got something in that tank.
He does have something in the tank, but it's not good.
Wait a second. Here we go.
He's going to hang him out to dry. Oh! Oh, it's the ref's called it. It's over.
Oh my god.
He's called it. It's official. Alfester just knocked him the fuck lights out.
I think the ref stopped the match. And I think the ref called it a little late. Alright there.
That match probably should have been stopped about the 5.5 minute mark.
It was already knocked out right there.
Oh, poor guy. Look at Musth. He's already out on his feet at this point. As Alfester wraps him up and hangs him out to dry.
Well,
oh!
What a shot right there.
Well, from the PWL, Rich Funds, Lee Frood, coming from Shock. We're out. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, folks.
Thank you.